How you all doing? You okay? Just doing another live stream, as I do. It's Saturday, I've just been out gardening for a bit, so I'm just doing another stream now, just catching up with some stuff. So I thought, hey, why not just go live while I'm catching up? It's not a bad thing, is it? Just check the microphone levels are fine. Microphone should be okay. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Let's just increase that. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, that should be all right. Hey, Gerald, how you doing? Gerald, you need to email me. I know you've emailed me before, but can you just email me with your email address? Because I need to add it to my list that I need to send to Elementor to get you your cloud license. Okay, so can you just... I know you've emailed me before, but I delete my emails, you see, after I deal with queries. So just email me, okay? Hey, George, hope you're okay. So, Gerald, email me so I can send it to Elementor so they can send you the cloud license, okay? Just need you to do that. And then you should be good to go. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Thanks for understanding. You know, you're probably thinking, hey, but I've emailed him about 50 million times. I know. But I clear out my emails. You know, when I've dealt with a query, I go, right, okay, I just delete. It's not because I don't care, but it's I'm one of those people that I like to clean up my emails regularly. I don't like to have stuff on there clogging up my in tray. That's just the way I am. Right, let's just check some of these questions coming in. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Okay. Because I have to send... I'm going to contact the Elemental people on Monday, and hopefully they'll send them out on Monday or Tuesday, so you won't have long to wait. I had this other company contact me yesterday where they want me to promote their SEO platform, but they want people to pay like £2,000, $2,000 a month for SEO. And I was like, what? You want me to promote that? What exactly are you doing for them? Oh, we do this and we do that. And I looked at him and went, you're charging $2,000, but you're not doing a lot, are you? Oh, but we want you to promote it. Yeah, okay, I could promote it, but I don't like the idea of it. Yeah, you can start a completely brand new site. The only thing is, though, is that because yeah, you could build it just using no domain. You can just start using it. So unless you move your domain over, they won't interfere with one another. So as soon as you get the cloud, you literally have access to it and you can do what you want. You can literally start working on a blank site. You don't even have to have a domain. That's what's cool about it. It's not until you connect a domain or download it and, you know, you could export it. I mean, if you think about it, you could export it and then import it elsewhere. So it's pretty versatile what you could do with it. I just went out gardening for about 2.5 hours, right? And excluding Gerald's email, which because I've told you to email, and the one where it says you're now live on YouTube, I've had 21 emails. And only 3 of them were spam or junk. The rest are comments or things I need to look into, or when I can look into it, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. I've slightly moved my table forwards a bit as well. I don't know if it's obvious, but I've moved my table forward, so I'm a little bit further away from the background by about that much more. Literally just that much more I'm away. And then over there, on that side, I've now added in a few more panels of soundproofs just to push the black a bit more over that way. And I think that's looking better like that now. I think it looks better. Because before I used to have it like this. Like that. And then this light I would move over here so you couldn't see it. So you saw more of this wall here. But now I can go all the way to like about there. So you see less. So this wall here where my hand is, you can't see it now. So we're further back to here now. So that worked out better for me, I think. Oh, don't worry about the mic. Don't worry about the mic. Because the mic is like literally like, you know, wherever I can just reposition it kind of thing. So I can kind of like bend the arm down a bit and just have it more like even like that. Like, how's the sound on there doing? That should be roughly the same, to be honest, if I just angle it right there. So I can do stuff like that. So now it's kind of more just kind of in front of me rather than coming out at the angle it was roughly like that. That's probably good, I think. Ooh, €197. Wow. Just check the microphone level. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be okay. Cool. Yeah, and like because I now have my laptop further back as well, and then I brought my wireless keyboard up whenever I'm typing. Before, if I had my laptop forward here and the microphone there, they were like way too close to one another. Now I can kind of just crack on and it's not so bad. Right, so that's emails attended. There's an annual charge if yeah, cool. Right, so just make a note of just making a note of some changes that I've recommended to some of our clients about price changes and stuff. When you say the thing with the logo, do you mean where the logo scroll? Sorry, where it shrunk on scroll? Because did you apply that code to the section? So to the image, you got to give it a class name, like logo image or whatever you want to call it. And then the CSS code you drop into the section. And your section has to be a sticky header as well. Did you do that? Yeah, so I know it works, but that's the thing. So as long as you follow the video, it should work. And it won't matter if it was a PNG or a WebP or an SVG. It won't matter whatsoever, because what it does is it's taking the image and it's adjusting the width of it. Because normally when you... the other thing also is, did you ensure that when you dropped your image in, you have not got any width or maximum width assigned? So again, undo that. And make sure you follow the code, because I have 3 or 4 codes in there. 2 for mobile and 2 for desktop or tablet. And the way it works is you define the size, and then you're saying when you scroll, it then changes. So make sure you do that. The logo shrinked left and right. Can't help you on that one, because I'd have to look at your website to do that. I'd have to log in, but we charge for that. But yeah, I would just follow the video. Drop the image in. Just make sure you haven't set any width in the styling tab or height or anything. Make sure you've not done none of that. Name it logo image, class name. Then in the section, put it in. Make sure it's a sticky top header. Make sure, or section, make sure you've done the scroll effects offset, whatever it's called, motion effects or effects offset. Make sure you've set that as well, because once you've done that, it should be okay. It should be all right. Yeah, just try again. Just try again, okay. Right, I need to just adjust our just doing some changes to a few pages here. Just gotta don't need to edit any videos, I don't think. Just got to change the background on one of these websites. Zero 100. Just got to change this value to be 0 100 as well, so we get a better connection. Question here, Pickstar, hey, how you doing? I can do a homepage review for free because we do it live. A full website review though, where it's every page, looking at your plugins, looking at your settings, looking at your SEO, recommending tips. We might even implement some of those tips. The value for that, the value for that is £400. I was thinking about, shall I say it or not, but it is £400. So, because it's like more than half a day's work for us. So it will be going through all of your pages, your SEO, your performance, your page speed scores, checking your website on the mobile as well. If you're happy for us to improve it there and then, we'll do it. If you just want us to put down what we think your changes need to be, then we'll put it in we'll put it in an email to you. But yeah, so we're not the cheapest, and but we don't mess around. And you will have seen how we do our homepage reviews, and we try to offer as much tips and hints as we can on that, but we don't mess around on it. Yeah, Pixar. Well, I was doing gardening. Exactly, that's what I mean, Pixar. I mean, and even that, 400, it's like sometimes we spend a whole day on someone's website. But we don't charge the full day's rate because we kind of understand that, we're just doing mainly a review and whatever. But it's time, yeah. But yeah, I was gardening for about 2.5 hours today, taking down the cattery. Gonna rebuild and do something different with it. Hey Jimmy, you're right. I've just come on about 30 minutes ago, I think. I haven't been on that long. How long have I been on? I've only been on 16 minutes. What? That's like nothing. And I'm just making some changes to one of our sites. Just a slight colour change in how it looks, to be honest. Because I felt it was looking a bit bland. If I could be so bold. It was just starting to look a little bit bland. So I've just kind of up the ante on it just a little bit. Just to improve its visualization. Because visualizations are important. Are they not, my friends? Because if you don't think a visualization's important, you're in the wrong job. Sounds stupid, don't I? When I do that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you only go on the visual side, like you're just reviewing that. If it's every page, then we have a minimum of 240 for that. Just your homepage, out of the courtesy of our heart, because it's only about 15 minutes, we'll just do that for free for you, just to give you a flavour of what we do, but also hopefully it helps you to go away and improve it yourself. So a homepage review we do for free. If you just want a visual review, 240. If you want us to also review your backend, your plugins, your settings, your SEO, if you have got rank math or whatever installed or whatever you got, if you want us to look at your performance, your page speed, your mobile responsiveness, for every page, then our minimum is 400 for that. Ha, Peking duck. Right. I have to create... One thing, I tell you what, I have not been doing, and I've been really bad at this, is that I've not been creating blog posts on our website. Whenever I do a video, sometimes the code, I send you to our website to get the code because of the angled brackets. YouTube doesn't let you put them in the description, so I say you got to go over here to get the code. And one thing I do think I need to do a lot more is a blog post. I'm really, really, really silly, stupidly bad at doing that because I've got so much stuff on. And you have to be honest, when you start to do blog posts, it does slow you down a bit. But I've got to get that back onto track. Yeah, and what Pickstar said is so true. And I often say to people that if you're going to get a review... So because I do a homepage review, right? For me, it's like when you've done your homepage, submit it for a quick 10, 15-minute review. We can do it live. Because if we start to spot the mistakes with your desktop or your mobile, or your font, or your spacing, or your color, or the theme, or the way it flows, or your images, and blah, blah, blah. If we sort that out now on your homepage and you spend a day doing that now, every other page will be easier because you now know what you're doing, your space, all that stuff. All of that, it's all cracked. So that's why I keep saying to people, look, do you want a review? Look, it's free, right? It's free. Go for it. What you got to lose? As long as you're open to ideas, don't just watch and go, ugh, what a load of crap. No, it's to help you. And you might say, oh, but I've only done the homepage. Doesn't matter. The homepage for me, your landing page, often is your most important one because that's where you start to form the imprint of what is it going to look like. Everything. Think of it. Your homepage, your landing page is the parent, the perfect parent. Everything else is offspring, right? You got the mother duck, and then everything else are the ducklings. So if there's a problem with the mother duck, the ducklings are kind of screwed, right? They are peaking screwed, okay? So get the mother duck, the golden goose, get it right. Get it right, get the homepage right. And that's what we do for free. And some people have said to me, oh, but do the whole site. And I go, yeah, that takes time. That takes time. To do it justice, you got to do it in a much nicer, more fluidic way. Like that. Okay? Like that. How about now? Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. Funk Soul Brother, how about now? Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. Yeah, it's true, isn't it, Pigstar? It's Pigstar, isn't it? I can so that concrete website we were working on. The one I was doing on Tuesday, Wednesday, and a bit of Thursday. We were messing around getting it right. We gave it to the client on Thursday. They loved it. There was just a few wording changes, but it's their wording, so they're going to let us know. But they loved it. They're absolutely fine. They like the way we used their colours, their branding colours. They like how we did it, the fonts. They are really happy. So once they tell us the few little changes they want in wording, we can then roll out the other 5 pages, and we should have it done by Monday. We should have it done by Monday, maybe Tuesday if we slip a bit, right? And then we're done, because we'll do the SEO and keywords and all of that as well. Then we're done. Because we now know, right, the flow, the pattern, everything like that is good. Yeah, so Gerald. So if I was going to do your thing, I won't do it live. Because if you're sending me the username and the password to have the proper one-to-one one, then I don't do that live because that's private, you see, because you're paying for that. But you do have to. Let me email you, okay? Let me just email you, all right? Because that's Let me just email you, okay? Let me just email you. I'm emailing you. How many pages is it, by the way? How many pages is it, Gerald? How many pages? How many pages? How many pages is it? Oh, the free. Wow, 40 pages. That's no. I don't need your username and password then. I'm only going to look at your homepage. And when I say look at it, I'm just going to look at the URL. I'm only looking at the URL because if it's 40 pages, it won't be £400. I have to be honest. I've got to be so honest. If it's 40 pages, that the £400 is that's what we would charge for about 6 to 7 pages website. Okay, because we're looking at your front end, your responsive, your back end, your SEO performance, all of that. Okay, for a 40-page website, you can do the maths there. You get what you paid for. But if you just want us to look at your homepage, all I need you to do is email me your URL. All I need is your URL for the homepage. Yeah. So all I need you to do is just, yeah, but I won't log in. I won't log into your website to do it. Yeah, don't worry, Gerald. It's okay. I get what you're saying now. Don't worry. If you want me just to look at it, what I need you to do is email me with the URL. I know you've done it before, but I delete emails. Send me the URL, and are you okay for me to do it live right now? Are you happy for us to do it live right now? But I need you... Is it on your email? Oh, it's the one in your signature, yeah? The one in your signature. Cool. Are you happy for us to do it live? Tell me if you're happy for us to do it live. Because I won't do it unless you're okay with us doing it live. So tell me if you're okay with that. Live or not. Yep, cool. Right, we're going to do it now then, right? Are you ready? I'm just going to quickly go grab a drink. Right, give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to grab a drink and then we'll do it, okay? Just going to quickly go grab a drink. Right. Let me grab a drink and we're going to do it. Get ready, everyone. We're going to be reviewing Gerald's homepage. Alright, I'm back, people. Ooh. Are we ready? No, don't worry, Gerald. It's because there were so many things we're talking about there, and don't worry, you don't have to apologize. Look, I offer it for free, so we're going to do it for free, so who cares? We're doing it for free. Alright, so only apologize if it causes a problem for someone, which it doesn't. Right, let's just share the screen. Alright, hopefully you can all see me. And you can see the website. Let me just change the angle. Okay, cool. So, are you ready, Gerald? Are you ready? Just say to me you're ready. I know you're ready, Jimmy. You're born ready. You're probably skating down a hill while you're watching this. Right, okay, cool. So I'm refreshing the page just to see if there's any animation going on there, okay? You know the red colour you've got there as the underline for the pointer? I would get that red, even this red here, I would get these reds to kind of match. See this pink colour you got here under the O? Do a colour picker and match that pink colour to the underline pointer and the events. Because I've got a disconnect going on here. Bright, bold red, and then we got like magenta-ish, pinkish, like purpley tones going on here. And you see that colour there for the O? I would get that to be there and your underline. So instantly I spot that. I'm wondering if this would work as a sticky header, if I'm honest, I think. It's not too big. And if you're able to use that code that I put in the video today about shrinking the logo, if you get this to shrink to, say, 50%, and maybe even shrink this as well in height if you can as well. This would probably halve in size, because everything, if it's a section where you've set the height to be fit to content, if you shrink the logo and the search bar, that will all shrink really nicely as a sticky header. I've got one suggestion here for this section. You've got a grey over here. You've got really dark grey here, and you got like a mid grey. I would make this section have a gradient, because it jumps. For me, that's just, you can get away when it's dark to white. But you know, when you have greys, there's something about the way we do greys, and I would actually prefer that to be a gradient jump before it jumps in, because it just jump a little bit, quite a bit. Maybe if that was a magenta color as well, it might not be so bad. Okay, you got your slideshow, new events with director. Sorry, we are present. I'm gonna say this event is a little bit, the font. I prefer the font here, this blockier font, than this thinner font. And I'm even going to say that, you know, this bit here, the slide is down, and I feel like the slide needs to be further up. In fact, I would make it a full width slide. I would make this a full width slide and push it all the way up, okay? Yeah, I would push it all the way up. Concertphotos.com, we are ready, we are present. Yeah, I mean, I think you already kind of give it away that you do. Is this a slideshow, though? Yeah, it's a slideshow. I would have that slideshow full width at the top. It feels a little bit secondary to the word events there. I hope that makes sense. This is quite nice. This is quite nice. You know, this is quite nice. I'm not sure about the shadow effect along the top there. No, I think you can get away with it. I mean, this is quite nice. I like it's quite a nice look, this, with the dates, and then you got the image. Then you got more events. Does this take you to another page? Yeah, that takes you to another page. Right, we're only doing the home page. Past events. I would make that white. Make that white instead of black there. Now, here we've got a bit of a change now. So we've got a style over here. We've got the date, we've got the image, and then we got this block over here. Then we jump down to here where we have past events. And I understand why you're missing the date, because it's a past event. I get that. But there's something about the consistency. Can you see here? Can you guys see it? Let me just move it up a bit so you can see it. Can you see what I'm talking about here? Can you see here? There's a gap. It's not the same width. So you just be careful of that. And also, I feel like if you're going to do this style here, it now feels you've got spacing and like a bigger space here. See that? Small space, big space. Consistency. Just watch out for that. Same here. Look, I think this is just the width of your section. I bet. Just adjust your section width. Okay. I mean, the spacing here, the spacing is quite off at the moment, so I would sort that out. I think having the background image works better than this grey here, if I'm honest. So the past events, having it all on this background looks much, much better. In fact, we got it there for their header, past events. Then it skips to dark grey, and then it comes back again. I would have them all under that background there. Photo gallery, definitely white font there as well. I'm guessing you're going to put gallery there eventually. When you say don't know how to change, what don't you know how to change? Why's my mouse not working? Sorry, my mouse not working there. That's weird. I can't scroll up and down your page. Why not? That's weird. It's not responding. It's not my internet, is it? Hold on. Let me check my internet. My internet. Can you guys still see me? Am I okay? I'm not buffering, am I? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but this should be your section. So if this is your section, you go to section. Well, you go to your section. You go to the second tab, which is style, and then you do your background there. I mean, there, like Pixar says, there is a lot of content. There is quite a lot, and I just wonder, like with your past events, I think just show your 3 latest past events. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's quite a lot going on there. I think you should shrink it down to 8, and I could even say maybe here for your future events, just show your top, your top 3, or the 3 you really want to feature, like Queen, or which 3 are really you think are gonna get the bigger audience. Put those 3 on, and then the rest are go and see more. You know, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 new ones, 8 or 9 old ones. That's quite a lot going on there. Astropop, you know, I'm not sure this needs to be here on the homepage, thinking about it now. See, now when I get to the bottom right of your page, look, it sticks for me and it stops working. Your website literally stops working when I get here. And I'm guessing you're running a theme. So as soon as I get to that bit, your website stops working. So what theme are you using? Are you using Hello or a theme? I'm just going to check your mobile now. And on your mobile, that logo too small. Increase that. I would make this match the background color you got here and have this in white font, and definitely increase the size of these. That's too small. I would at least double these at least. Astra. Yeah, something's not right. I would switch to Hello if I was you. Look, here's again, you got this big spacing, but I would have your slideshows over here. And you got to adjust your slides as well, the images or however you're doing it, because the images aren't coming out very well. Actually, some of them are okay. It's maybe just that image then. I would have the slides right at the top there, because this is just, it doesn't really add anything. And I have to be honest, even the search, sometimes when I see searches, I feel like, unless you're selling tickets or whatever, you know, I feel it. Sometimes I don't like the search box. It gets on my nerves sometimes. And here's where now, when you start to see how many events you've got, look, it just goes on and on and on and on. Then we get to the more previous events, and it goes on and on and on and on. Then we get down. So there's a lot going on. Watch out for your spacing. Spacing seems very off. So I'm able to scroll all the way down in your mobile, okay. Watch out for your spacing. But in terms of your actual website, there you go. Now it's working. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Now you see, look. For some bizarre reason, when I get to this bit on your website, it just sticks. If I go really quickly to the bottom, I can do it. But the minute I scroll back up, it sticks. So I don't know if you've got any JavaScript or any particular look. And then it says not responding. So I think there's something not right there with that. I would purge your site, regenerate your CSS, purge your site, purge your server as well. And I would switch to Hello. I mean, definitely focus on your desktop first, then switch to your mobile. But, you know, a bit like if you got a shop or something, you have your slides at the top, whatever. Underneath you have your free featured events, then you might have your free previous events if you really need to. I mean, you could argue, why are you showcasing previous? Previous could be a page, whatever, but really, who cares about the previous? It's more about the upcoming, maybe, in a way. I can't comment on if you can switch without any problems. Have you used Astra's colors and fonts? If in Elementor settings you unticked the boxes that say default colors and fonts from the theme, you're okay. They need to be unticked. If you've used Astra's colors and fonts, as soon as you switch, you're going to get probably a neon pink appear everywhere in loads of places, and then you just got to go through methodically. But this is again kind of where I come back to what I said earlier. You got lots of pages that oh, actually it's a one-page site, isn't it? I've just realized. Yeah, you're doing a one-page site. I mean, what you are missing here, yeah, so here's where the sticky header really comes into itself now. To get back to the top, there's no scroll back to top button. I've done videos on that. There's no scroll to top. You need to have a button here, somewhere here, an arrow, something, get back to the top. Because I have to now scroll all the way to the top to get back to the top. Or if this was a sticky header, you know, that would make sense a lot more as well. But at the moment, I'm having to do this using the sidebar. So sticky header, button to scroll back to the top would be good as well, maybe. Shrinking the logo when you scroll down. I'm a little bit tempted to say get rid of this search. You know, unless, I mean, it doesn't seem to me like you've got a blog page or anything anywhere. You know, it doesn't look to me like you've got a blog page. Oh, no, you have. You've got separate pages. Yeah, okay, yeah, you have got separate pages, yeah. Yeah, I mean, news, photos, Astropop, archives, you know, Austropop, sorry, not Astropop. Archives, rarities. I mean, you got news and then you got music news. So I would have a think about what is the purpose of each of these areas. You got news, which is actually past events, so it's not even news. And then you got music news, which is down here. But yeah, I would have a think about the layout. I mean, consistency. Look, again, we've got a completely different style here now of boxes. We had that one style there, we got this style here, and then we got the shadow we got that style there, and then we got the shadow effect here. So, consistency. And a bit like what Pixar said, I mean, I would have at least 10 pixels, at least minimum above and below that. I'll tell you what you've got at the moment. You've got 5? Yeah, you got about 5. You've got about 5 there. And the same along the top as well. I'm going to guess about 5, 6, a little bit like that. Definitely go with 10, something like that. But then when you scroll down, as soon as you start to scroll down, it shrinks. But it will still maintain the 10 above and below or whatever. Right, that is as much as we can do on the freebie. I'm not going to go into your page speed insights. I'm tempted, but I've got a feeling that you need to focus at the moment on your desktop. In fact, I'm going to say to you, focus on your desktop and then come back to get it reviewed again, and then we'll check your mobile. But I would say get your desktop right. You could definitely get rid of that bit there. Slides go to the top. I would just have your top 3 and then have a page to see more. I mean, I'm even tempted to say that if you're going to have another page that shows you more about the events, that should be a page, right? And so you'll have like see more, and that takes them to the page rather than just, because to be honest, there's nothing on here that takes me to the blog unless I search for it, or I go here and I go continue reading. But what if I want to see your blog before I get there? And if I go down to the bottom, there's again nothing there to say blog. There's nothing there to take me to the blog. And then I come to this page, but the only way I would have found this page, right? The only way I would have found it is if I click an article. So just have a think about that. Nice one, Gerald. Hope that helps, mate. Okay. I hope it helps. That is the basis of it. Just to help you out. And hopefully you will find the best way to present it. And we can all go away very, very happy. Do 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 Rakachak, rakachak, cha. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, sorry, archives. That is the blog page. You're right. Yeah, Jimmy. Sorry, I missed that. You're right. You're right. Archives is the blog page. But I would call it blog because I think some people just don't, like I did, and I skipped it. But yeah. Right, I need to create a single post template. A single post template. Do I do that now or not? Yeah, you got a blog because, well, what is, I mean, your archive, in a way, your archives just took them down to like another bit of your page, didn't it? That just showed them XYZ. But your blog, in a way, is like where you've written about each event. Like the Rod Stewart page you had. That would fit within your blog. But then I would say, though, right, let me just go back to your page because you do sound a bit confused there, don't you? Right, so over here, look. Here's your page, right? So there was one of your things. Did you use the testimonial carousel then this time? Did you use the testimonial carousel? So you see this page here? I've clicked on one of your links and it's brought me here. This is a blog page in effect. I mean, yeah, this is your blog page in effect. So what you now got to do is, this is your blog page in effect. So what you've got to do is now push that through. I'm not even making sense. This is your blog page. I mean, at the moment when you click archives, right, it takes you back to your home page. It doesn't even take you to the right place, so I'm not sure about your linkages here at the moment, and your menu anchor, but it takes you here to successful events and all of that. So, sounds to me like I think you need to just look at your website, map it out as to what you're going to show and where things go, and then decide what goes in the menu, what's on the home page, what sits on another page. Because it can make a big difference as to how it looks. Just check the angle questions here. Yeah, so Jimmy, did you use the testimonial carousel then? Or did you use the sliders still? Because if you used the sliders still, I'll be like, what? How did you do that? This is interesting. Very interesting. I know. Now, is that explosion because suddenly you've realised something you didn't realise you had there? Are you suddenly going, oh my God, are you telling me I always had that? Yeah, Charlie, not Charlie. Yeah, Gerald, you did. You did. It was always there. Oh my God. Right, it was always there. Always there. Yes, Jimmy. Do you know what? I'm so impressed with... I'm going to sound really vain here, but I'm so impressed how that testimonial carousel with that tiny little extra bit of code... No, did I put code? I can't remember now if I did put code. No, it's the way I adjusted the settings. So it was like, I don't know, 9,999 for the transition speed. which is how long it takes to transition. But the fact you could just move it and have now that lovely scrolling effect and you're in full control over it. I was like, what? Wackas Peter John. Can we make submenu in Elementor? Yeah, of course you can. I mean, first thing you do is go to your appearances in your menu, and then you create your menu structure, and you got a submenu. Or you just use the navigation menu in Elementor. Or are you after something different? Because submenu in Elementor is pretty basic. So unless you're going somewhere different. Or maybe you mean a mega menu. Do you mean a mega menu? Din 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 din. What's cooking? What's cooking? What? Yeah, do you know what? Writing a... So you want a mega menu? Is that what you're saying you want? Because if you want a mega menu, right? Let me give you a video to watch, right? This is a video we did on mega menu. You need to go and watch this video, okay? So let me just put it here. So I'm going to say Wackas. Here you go. Watch this video, right? Mega menu for free with no plugins, all right? For free. Here you go, Pickstar. There, that. No need for a plugin. I mean, Elements Kit is the one that's most widely regarded. Elements Kit have had a few issues, though, now and again with compatibility. So if you're basing... I mean, the menu system you do for your website is core and fundamental. That fails, and it doesn't matter what happens on any other page. Your whole website just falls over in a way. But the free way of doing it with no plugin, with a bit of code, and if you watch the video, it doesn't take long to create your own mega menu, however you want, is super good. Because the trouble with Elements Kit, their mega menu, you are a little bit limited to what you can do with it. You're a little bit limited. The method I've shared, you can do whatever you want. I mean, you can have a mega menu within a mega menu within a mega. You can do what you want. Right? Whatever you want. Whatever you want. You can even do a horizontal scrolling website within the mega menu. What? You could. Think about it. You could. So, I think I mentioned it in the video, Jimmy, and I didn't do it. And basically what I think you're referring to is like a super ultra wide. Well, hold on. When you say mirror, do you mean like you got someone looking this way and then it reverses, or just mean like an ultra wide image? You should be able to. But it might be that you need to... It might be one of those situations where... I'm just trying to think here. I might need to try it out, because you might have to take the image and cut it and then load it up into... This bit goes into section 1, this bit goes into section 2, whatever. You know, the way you build it. Slide 3 is this bit. And connect them up like that, I think. Not tried it. I'll have a go on that one day. Yep, so that's the video, Pickstar. Okay, that's the one to use. Pickstar. I say Pickstar, but it's Pickstar, isn't it? It's Pickstar, not Pickstar. Oh no, has my internet gone down? No, I'm still live. I'm still live, aren't I? Something's not right. Yo, yo, yo. I'll tell you what, man. Some of these YouTube adverts that come on before a video are so bloody like ridiculous. Hey, look, I was earning no money, and then I did this. Come and buy my book. It's only $13. Yeah, I made X million. Blah 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 blah. And you think, shut up, shut up. Ha, pick star. I think Elementor's being a bit of a, not Elementor, YouTube's being a bit of pain on playing back some of the videos. I don't get why. I don't get why. They should all be okay. Yeah, so sorry, what I was saying was if you got an ultra-wide image, you might cut up the image and have part of the image in tab 1, testimonial, whatever, you know, we'll call it slide 1. Part of the image in slide 2, part of the image in slide 3. But I'm going to have a go and see if I can get like a continuous image or something. I'm going to have a play with that. Hey, Abraham, I'm okay. How are you doing? I've got to have a play with that, I think. Ah, that's where the picture bit comes from. That now makes sense. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to that, Jimmy. It'll be nice when I see it and I go, ah, yes, I helped him out with that. Nah, it doesn't matter if I help or not. It's always good to see what you've done. Hey, Mark. So I'll tell you what I did today. I spent about 2 hours in the garden in the morning, and I'm now just working on setting up. I'm just working through some of our posts that we've done in the past, sprucing them up a bit, putting featured images in, sorting out their SEO and their keywords. Then I'm going to do a single post template so that whenever we now start to pump out videos on YouTube, I kind of have a blog post to refer back to as well, because that can help cross promotion as well, isn't it? Because that's one of the things that not been great at, because sometimes you're juggling so many things that creating a blog post that relates to the YouTube video you released is missing. So I've got to try and pump that up a little bit, But it's good to see you all. It's good to see you all having fun with one another. Do you remember last time I asked you if I should do a subdomain for my client space? Oh yeah, what did you do in the end? Did you do one then? Ah, nice. Nice. Which plugin did you use? Hey Jason, hope you're alright, mate. Dun 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 down 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 din 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 Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm okay. I was gardening today, and then just want to rattle out a single post template, set up a blog kind of thing, and then make sure I stick to it so that every time we have a new video coming out or something like that, we kind of... YouTube is being really funny for me today. It's like it just doesn't want to play any videos. It's being a bit funny. It plays the adverts, but it doesn't want to play videos, which I don't quite understand. Pepsi Max, dude, that's the way to go. Now you're going to have a... Are you finding that the taste of it was better than Coke Zero, Mark? I don't care about anyone else today. Did you find the taste better? If it was cold... If it's cold, it had to have tasted better. If it wasn't cold, I can't help you. But did you find it was like... did you find it was better? Did you find it was better, Mark? Did you find it was better? Dun 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 dun. So Mark's no. Do 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 Sorry, I got carried away then. I think I need to turn my machine on and off, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do it later. So come on, Mark. Did you enjoy it? Tell me, did you enjoy that Pepsi Max? You can't come on, say, hi, I smashed it, and then disappear. It's good to hear, Jimmy, though. I mean, the thing is, right, if you've researched it and you found the method that works for you, that is good. That's the main thing. You got to always go for something that ticks the boxes for you and works. Take care, Pixstar. Take care, mate. Go in, take some photographs. Have fun, mate. All right, have fun. Din 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 If anyone wonders, I'm humming the tune to the first Transformers film. Housework. I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna leave you to it, dude. You go do what you gotta do, and you do it well, 'cause only you can do it. Yeah, I did. I saw that. I was watching it last night. Loads of good tips, and I tell you what, if I had more money to play around with, I probably would use some of the tools and features he's got. But then again, I mean, right now my lighting is not perfect. Remember, I've got my window open. Okay, normally when I record videos, the blind would be down and I'd have all these other lights on, right? I haven't got all of them on, and I haven't got this light on either. You know, this one above me, I haven't got that on. Okay, so some of the stuff he's got I think is really good, but then some of the stuff I'm a bit like, not sure if you really need that or not. I'm not sure if you need that. I might do a proper studio tour, proper one day, and actually proper show you. I mean, I think last few days you've probably seen me editing my videos, then using Canva and all of that. I have to be honest, though, a lot of the stuff a lot of people do use, I do feel some of the stuff is a little bit. You don't necessarily need all of them. You don't necessarily need all of them, but that's just me being very particular about what I use and what I use it for. That's just me. That's just me, you know. I am who I am. I do what I do. You know, it's what I do. It's what I do. La 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 la. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like a bonus, an extra thing. Like if I could afford to get a proper heavy duty camera and I could justify what I'd be using it for, so you can do 4K footage, I would. But the Reincubate Camo app that I've paid £70 lifetime license for, very soon they're going to be bringing out an upgrade, no extra cost to me, where I can now use 4K from my camera. At the minute, the highest it allows is 1080. It will allow proper 4K. So I could spend £300-400 on a really great camera, then you got to buy the lens and the special lighting for that camera, which could become out of date eventually soon, or when the upgrade comes in or I get a new phone, whatever, I'll have the quality here. So it's you got to weigh up, like what are you buying, and sorry, I'm just checking something. But yeah, what is the benefit of it, kind of thing? And that's the other thing as well. Like, I mean, I do promote like, look, you can do this, you can do that, and whatever. But I am very also, I am also very particular that, sorry, I'm trying to do something here and it's not working for me. I like to be really honest with what I'm using, what's the benefits of it, and if you can get away with doing what you need to do for free, I always say do it for free. There's no harm in that kind of way of working. Because until what you're using, until whatever solution you're using brings or results in some form of income or positive outcome for you, there's a danger that you could easily purchase something or do something and then you're going to kind of slightly regret it a bit, right? So I say that, it's okay, but just always stop and think about, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm waffling here because I'm trying to do something as I'm talking to you all. But is there a net result? Is there a net positive outcome from it? Otherwise, you could spend a lot of money, and believe me, if you've got kids or a wife or whatever, they're not going to like it. If you suddenly if all your money has gone on a camera and there was no great outcome from it. Does that make sense? Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Ibrahim, that video is now, it's on our channel, but we did it live, and the 5 licenses, they haven't been sent to the people yet because I need to send it to their email. But that's kind of done now. Five. We had 5. That's it. No more. Can't give out any more. We only had 5. Can't give out any more. Really sorry about that. I know you'd love it if we could do more, but we can't. No, the offer's gone, Ibrahim. The offer's gone. The offer's gone. You had to be there. I think I kept repeating it about a million times all week. You had to be there to be part of it, and that offer's now gone. Mainly because, yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I know it's not. I know. Look, don't get me wrong. I know you probably wish that you could, but yeah, don't worry. There might be further opportunities later on. And when the opportunities open up, I will let you know. All right, trust me, I will let you know. It's just right now, we have not got any more to offer. Nah, don't worry, mate. Look, there'll always be something that comes on. Your computer's freaking you out. You're getting a new one next week, Jimmy. Are you getting a new computer? Jimmy, mate. Just reading that 9 years old tower computer. Dude. I'm not even going to try to explain. I'm not going to give you any tips on how to sort that out. Because, like, you know, that's a world of pain, my friend. Yeah, but you know what? At the end of it, once you've got that, you are gonna be so much happier with that machine. You know, you are gonna be a proper happy person by far, right? No questions asked about that. You're gonna be proper happy once you get it. La 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 la. The thing why, yeah, I mean, Mac, yeah, number one, the M1 chip is silent, so you can just crack on with stuff without having to worry about sound or humming noises. Number two, if you got iPhone or anything like that, you know, just sending stuff to your Mac and all that is really good. And if you're running some like proper graphical hardcore tools or whatever, it's so good. I mean, and after a while, you know, the Windows bloody updates and stuff like that, just so like, now we've got to do an update. Now we've got to do this. Now we've got to do that. You sort of think, blimey heck, you know. I mean, I had an iMac in 2000 and, let me get this right, 2009. And I've had a MacBook before, and now I've got a MacBook Air, whatever, and I had a Mac Mini before. I've never had a virus. I have never had a virus or a risk of a virus or anything like that whatsoever. But when I've had a Surface Pro or other Windows machines, there's always an issue. There was always something. If it wasn't updates, it was just something or whatever. There was always something that happened. And when something happens with your Windows, your life just stops. Your life just stops, right? And you sort of think, what the heck is this? What is going on here? You know, what? Wow, M1 Pro. I remember you saying M1 Pro, man. M1 Pro. Exactly what Jason said. If you regularly, you know, I don't know, I use Clean My Mac. Is it called Clean My Mac? Yeah, Clean My Mac. I run that regularly every 2 or 3 days. Clear things out. Keeps things clean and whatever. If you look after it, they can last a bloody long time. I'm hoping this is going to be my machine for the next 5-6 years minimum. You know? You look after it, it is a good investment. But Windows machines, after about 2 or 3 years, they start to feel a little bit dead, don't they? You know, they start to feel a bit like just not right. Dun, 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 dun. Just converting some pages. I hate doing this. Just remember that some pages need to be damn it. Damn it. They're not meant to be indexed. And then meant to be draft. Let me just convert those. That's a draft. That's meant to be no index. Well, the thing is, Wackhouse, it's a bit like the way I see it is it comes down to choice, and obviously you got to have the money for it as well. But I was always using Windows. Then when I started messing around with Photoshop a lot, it was almost like I kept putting money aside, you know, and then I invested in the Mac and all of that. So Windows machines are fine if you're not going to go down the full-blown graphical route, or you're not recording videos, or you're not doing things overly creative. You're going to do your web design, and that's fine. If you're going down a proper creative route, and especially recording videos, I mean, anyone out there that currently does a video and they are so they do a video, but they've recorded the sound afterwards, so you can't see them live, right? You can get away with the humming noise because they'll probably cut it out and record the sound elsewhere, so you can't even hear the humming noise. But if they do it live with a Windows machine, and you can see them as they're talking, that humming noise is so annoying. So, Jimmy, is there a way to make a section fade totally to opacity 0 after a determined period of time? So what you could do is you could have your section, you take away all the colors, so there's no color. In the CSS, you then give it a color of black, say, right? Then you would say underneath it, in the same CSS bit, you would then say the color becomes transparent. The bit about the automated bit happening after time. I'm not sure about the CSS for that. I'm not sure about the CSS for that. You could do elemental scrolling effects. So as you scroll down, it goes completely transparent. Of course you could. Because that would then make the color, not the contents of the section, the color of the section go transparent. But to make it happen on its own, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What you're looking for is CSS that activates. What you want is CSS that activates after a period of time. Because then, right, you would stick the section transparency code, the CSS code for the background to be transparent into there. So if I do a search for CSS activate after time, when you see the page as a switch test menu, hide a full section. I don't know. It sounds like a bit of JavaScript. I don't know. Like an auto hide, isn't it? It's like an auto hide. I'm not sure. See this? Oh, that doesn't work. Right, sorry. Oh, damn it. I can't do it. Right, see this, Jimmy. Right, see this, Jims. Jim? See this, Jimmy. See that? See the code there? I'm going to save that one in case it works. I'll test it out at some point. See that? Okay, see what I've just sent you there, because that looks like it might work. See that link? Yo, dudes. See what happens there. Dun 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 dun. Looks promising, but let me know if that works, okay? I mean, I'll do a video on it. So you're the guinea pig testing out. Does it work? If it works, wow. Maybe I'll go ahead and use it. But if it don't work, I don't want to know, Jimmy. I don't want to know, okay? So you're the guinea pig. You're gonna save the world right now by checking this. Read it carefully. Cheers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your reply on that one. Just call this single post template. Bada boom, bada bing. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I know, mate. I think all of us would love to save the world right now. We'd all love to be that person that can do that. Because the world is just not in a great place right now. You know? Just not in a great place. Just sort this lighting out a bit like that. I think that's better. Was that better? Yeah, I think that's better there, like that. I'm glad, mate. I am really, really glad. Because when I first did that horizontal page, it bugged me. But I never put too much attention in. And I'm so glad you were like, oh, you know what? I really wish this worked. And I was like, right, let's do it. Let's sort this out. Let's do it. And I'm so glad. I am so glad that we got it sorted. Because it's yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Because it makes a difference. Because that's what I like to do. I like to know that I have helped to make a difference somewhere. No matter how big or small, I have done something that just helps someone out. You know? Just makes a big difference, doesn't it? Nah, don't worry, alright. And also, don't say thank you. Don't say saved your ass for anything. At the end of the day, you still have to do the work. You still have to do the thinking and the processing and then getting it to kind of fit what you want. So as far as I'm concerned, I just helped nudge it along. That's how I see it. That's literally how I see it. I don't see it in any other way than that. And there's even part of me that feels a bit like you probably would have got there anyway eventually. Sometimes you just have to see it differently, if that makes sense. You know? And once you see it differently, it all just kind of fits in and makes sense, right? That's all it is at the end of the day. Hey Soom, how you doing? God, my hair is proper messed up, you know. Proper messed up today. Haven't even properly sorted it out today. Din 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 Posts. That's the save and close for the posts. Yeah, I have to. That's why I've got this here. See this here? I have to quite, like, every so often, I have to just take him off and give him a bit of a clean. It's more my eyelashes kind of hit the edges of the glasses a little bit, and then they leave this little mark. So I have to regularly clean them as well. You know, nothing wrong with that. See you later. Take care, alright. Shopping trip. I'm going to say it's a good thing, but you take care. What are you doing when you're looking around? Bam, bam, just beat it. Just beat it, beat it, beat it. I wanna do it. You wanna stay and you wanna stay. Just beat it, 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 beat it. Ow. Hey Aishman, how you doing? Hey Bob. At the moment I seem to be doing every day. What's wrong with me? Sometimes twice a day. But it's because I was gardening in the morning and knocking out a cattery. I've probably done about 1/8 of it at the moment. And then I just wanted to crack on and just create a single post template that I'm just working on right now. And if anyone says share it, I'm not sharing it because I'm just working on it. Okay, I'm just working on it. Yeah, I like to come live as much as possible, just because I think it's a great opportunity to connect with people. And just connect with people. Sometimes I can't talk properly, can I? I'm like... But yeah, it's just a great way to kind of like basically just chat to you all, see how you're all getting on as well. Give you someone to just have there in the background, or even just bounce ideas off as well. Like, oh, thinking about this or thinking about that. I do not have the answers to everything. I never make out that I have the answers to everything, ever, right? And I'm really sorry if anyone ever gets that impression. That's not what I'm trying to do here at all. However, what I do like to do is try and give you the opportunity to just have someone else to speak to. Because I think that can make a difference with just the way you work and the way you do things as well. How are you, Vo? What are you up to? What have you sent, Bob? What have you sent? Wow, they are nice images. You did those. Wow. Can I share them on screen, Bob? Can I share them? Can I show people what you've sent? What the stuff you've done? Can I share it? Can I just show people what you've done? Which I think is super flipping good, mate. Can I share it? I'm only gonna share it if you say it's okay to share. If you say no, I won't share. Because that's the way I roll. Okay, that's the way I roll. Cool. Right. So Bob has just sent some stuff over. Let me just show you what he has sent over. Okay. Let me just show you. Look at this image. Hang on. Let me just bring it down a bit. Bob created this. This is seriously good. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cad Bane. Oh, oh, wow, wow, wow. This is one of my, this is probably my favorite. Just look at that. But this one here. Flipping heck, mate. I'm just going to get rid of myself. Look at that. Wow. If you're on LinkedIn, Bob, right, you need to be showing off this. You need to be showing off. Do a video showing you do this. Do a video showing the concept scribble, maybe the coloring or the shading or the composition or how you do it. You know, what's your technique? You know, do you do like the grayscale first, you know, the blobs and whatever, then you do the detail, then you color it, the shadows, the highlight, all that. You need to do stuff like that. This is the kind of stuff that gets attention. And then when people notice, oh, he does web design as well, interest builds. They want to come and work with you. Does that make sense? I mean, that's my really, really big tip that I'm giving to you right now. So you've got to promote that. You know, you've seriously got to be promoting that, mate. Well done. Man, you've got some moves there, you know. Very impressive. Very impressive, right? Very impressive. That's what I like to see. You know, when you see stuff like that and you go, wow. Right, hold on. I'm just going to kick Zoom and Skating Choreographer off and ban them from my channel because they've never watched Star Wars. Hold on, I need to right-click Zoom. Not really, but... It's okay not to like Star Wars. Everyone has their preference. But to not have watched it... Hold on. I'm going to pretend this is your eye. Right, so this is coming for your eyes. Okay? Shame on you. Shame on you, Jimmy. Shame on... After everything I've done, if you had told me before that you had never watched Star Wars before I did that horizontal scroll, I would not have done it. I would have just gone, nope, not helping Jimmy. Jimmy? Jimmy who? Don't know Jimmy. No, he just loves to skate everywhere. Don't know him. Never met him before. No, not interested. Not interested at all. Don't want to know. Don't want to know. Just get out of my eye line. Don't want to know. Okay. No, I get it. I totally get it. To be honest, I get it. You know, it's one of those things where you're either going to be into it or not into it. And to be honest, you know, if you're not into it, you're not into it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, to be honest, you know. You're either in it or you're not in it. Plain and simple. You know. There's no shame, all right? There is no shame whatsoever. I mean, you know, I wish you a wonderful life, Jimmy, you know. But, you know, I wish you a wonderful life. You know, I hope you don't drop dead or anything like that, you know. I don't wish you any harm or anything like that. Hey, Pickstar. Yeah, but you watch Star Wars when I'm not on. So don't you use that excuse with me, okay? You watch it when I'm not on, right? So don't you start to spin it around or anything like that, okay? That ain't gonna work. Not in this house. It's not working, okay? Yo, yo, yo. That is very true, though. That is very true. You know, what you learn from our videos. I have to say, though, Bob, I'm really going to... Bob, I am so impressed by what you did there. And that's really... Do you know what? That's really made my day. That's really made my day. And just seeing some... just a little bit of something creative, you know, it just... that's really made me happy. It's really made me quite overjoyed right now. I feel like I'm going to cry. I honestly do feel like I'm about to burst into tears, but I won't. What I would say about the Elementor YouTube videos, yeah, is so you know the 1 minute videos they do? I think the 1 minute videos are really good. The trouble is, though, that sometimes the 1 minute videos, you go, you do. And the problem I have with some 1 minute videos is you don't go into the theory or the logic. You go, you click here, you click here, you click here, you pick that, you do that, you bam, 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 bam. Job done. You kind of lose sight of, well, why would you use it? And what if I didn't pick that setting and I picked a different number? We don't see that, you know? It's like they might show off a feature, the transform feature they showed. In fact, I will say one of the videos they released yesterday, which was about animating your fonts, I think it was, or something. And all it was just a skew and transform on those effects. And it's like, if you don't put into context when you would use it or why, they just feel a little bit like, well, maybe a 5 minute video is better than a 1 minute video. And to be honest, though, I had a comment on my YouTube channel, right, last night, a comment from someone who said, you're too silly. You know, your videos are okay. You're too silly. Calm down. Stop being childish or something like that. You're too silly. And I just went back to them saying, look, I am who I am. And in my later videos, I'm not as silly. In the live chats, I do what I want to do, don't I? I go, hey, I do what I want. But in the videos, I'm a little bit more reserved now. However, I'm not going to change who I am for anyone. I am who I am. And I think the Elementor videos, they're obviously having to follow a script, a way of delivery, and the way they do things, which I totally respect. But if I had to read off a script, I can't do it. I can't read off a script. I really can't. Whenever I try and do a script, you can tell I'm wooden. I'm like, okay, and you would do this, and you would do that, and X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. I can't do it. I've got to be... go with the flow. My nickname when I was younger was the Enigmatic Maverick, because I just did what I gotta do. I make things happen. I see a challenge. I like to go head on. I like to deliver. I don't mind presenting. I like to be out there. I'm quiet when I need to be, but when I know I can be expressive, I will express. I'm like the Java, right, who one day decides to just rip his cloth off and go, yay! I'd love to know what Javas look like. I really would love to know what they look like. Someone's got to do a movie or some episode in The Mandalorian or Boba Fett where one day they find like this wretched creature and they go, what the heck's that? And they go, oh, it's a Java. You know, what the heck do Javas look like? We need to know. But yeah, what Soom is saying, the voiceover, it is very scripted, and someone is writing the script. They will then review it, and then they'll say it. And when you're saying what someone else wants you to say, if it's for a movie or a TV, I get it. You got to act to the scene. But if you're just explaining something, I always find it a bit artificial if you get given a script. This is what you say. And I'm like, yeah, but what if I want to say this or that? And when I do videos, you notice I might make a mistake and go back on myself. And that's me letting you know that I'm only human. I make mistakes. I get things wrong. I'd say to you, here's the code I use, and you'll look at it and go, but you could have done it differently. Yeah. Then do it differently. Put your spin on it. You know, put your take on it. So the testimonial carousel with the, exactly, it's not free speech. The testimonial carousel that Jimmy's using now as well for the horizontal sliders. You know, he's experimenting with doing further with it, with section background images and all that. Can we make it work? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Go for it. And that should be the beauty about, that is life. That for me is life. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you must know by now that I'm not religious, I'm not cultural, I don't follow tradition. Why? Culture and tradition is like a straight line. There's a status quo, nothing changes. This is what we do and this is how we do it. What you need is someone to disrupt it a little bit and go, right, here's the new way of doing it. But then that becomes tradition. Then you change again. That becomes tradition. I'm like, I don't want traditional culture. I will adapt and do whatever I want to get to what I want. So there's no set method, there's no set way of delivery. Just do what you want. Just do what you want. Because... And in a way, that kind of ties in a little bit to web design, believe it or not. Because in web design, right, I'm just getting a link, I'm just sorting something out on a page here. In web design, if you just use preset templates and themes, what is your voice? What is your style? And if you start to adapt and hone in on how you like to build websites, whenever you work for a client, you're probably going to steer them a little bit to how you like to present and do things. That is your stamp. It's like an architect doing a house. The client might say, yeah, I want that, I want that, I want that. But the architect will give them what they want, but it will be framed around sometimes the way they like to do it, the way they like to present it. You're still getting what you want, but it's the architects put the stamp on. And that's where designers, web developers, this is where we come in, right? I like to do my buttons a certain way. I like to do my headers a certain way. I do my SEO a certain way. My images. To this day, none of my clients have got the pointer underneath the menu because I don't like it. If the client really, really wants it, I'll do it. But so far, none of my clients have wanted it because I have a way of presenting and they like the way it looks. So you will have your style, your voice. When you write a letter, an email, a book, a poem, your voice goes into the words, right? Your style, your identity ends up in there. You know, because you know that if you hire a certain designer to design clothes, to do a painting, to decorate your house, to do a website even to a point, you know what their style should be demonstrated in the work they do, right? And if all you do is use templates, preset templates and themes, and you don't really muck around that much with the way it looks, what is your style? You know, what is your unique pitch? Yeah, what Pixar said there. What is normal? Exactly, Jimmy. Exactly. There is no right or wrong. It's how you get there. It's how you get there. Exactly. Because when you go with the way that you like to work the best and you find the easiest, when you do that task again, you're not having to think about, well, how do I do it again? You know what you're doing. And you stop doubting yourself. You just do it because you know it works and it does the job. Like some of the codes I apply. So many people have come back to me and gone, oh, but you should have done this. Oh, you should have done that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, great, brilliant. But I don't really care that much because I'm like, well, it worked. It's fine. If I can learn from what they say, I'll learn from it. If it's just another way of crossing the road, well, you both cross the road. You know, unless one method doesn't impact on performance in a negative way, you just continue crossing the road. Oh yeah, I agree. I do agree, Pixar. There's definitely some ways you don't want to do it, and it's always like I think it with life. I think everything in life you could say, you know, making money, having a relationship, living your life. You know, there's always going to be some ways where you could still get there, but this path is maybe a more dangerous trickery, not the right way to do it. This is probably a more sensible way. So I think in life, you know, everything. Well, look, Zoom, right? Go to this website, all right? Fontjoy.com. Go here. Go to that website, all right? I think, in fact, I didn't do the link properly. Go to that website, all right? Fontjoy.com. Go there. And that will allow you to test out. Go there, fontjoy.com, right? It will either generate for you, or if you decide, oh yeah, I'm going to use Lato as my header or my body or my subheader, you pop that in, lock it, and then generate. And it will then generate what goes well with Lato as a header or a body, whatever you pick. Montserrat. What's it called? Shadows Light 2 font, whatever it is. Stuff like that. Yeah? Go there. I've even got a video on it. I have a video on Fontjoy. Where I go through how you should use it as well. So, I almost have a video for everything sometimes. Almost. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, media. Sometimes I used to get myself like mixed up with what I'm using and does it work well or not. Sometimes even I would get that one wrong. Come on, where's these links? I need a link. I need a link. I hope the video's coming out okay. Do you think we can offset the slides in the testimonial carousel so it shows the second slide instead of the first one? What, you mean it shows a bit of the second one to the right? Is that what you mean? That's a good question. I have to have a think about that one. Monospace font, because I want it to look like programming font, you see. I can't think of any of them. I don't know. I'm thinking of not Code Sans. What is it? Oh, do you know what? I can't think of it now. There's a code. There is a code font. Is it Code Pro? No, not Code Pro. Not Code Sans. Is it Code Sans? It's one of those codey ones. I can't remember what it's called. Can't remember what it's called. Can't remember. Once you find the font you want, you'll be alright. Oh, I've just realised something. Damn it. This section has got some stupid padding on. Ugh. You know, you forget that you added padding to a section. Doh. Stupid me. Forgot about that. Damn it. Let's just adjust that. Adjust it. Silly, stupid me. There we go. I think you need to put it on in. I would have gone for infinite loop. I'll have a look at that, okay? I'll have a look at that. Hey, George. I'll have a look at that. Hope you're okay, George. What are you up to today? Hey, what are you up to? What are you up to? I have to be honest, but we've been live now. We've been live exactly 2 hours. No, 2 hours, 4 minutes, sorry. And I'm probably going to cut out of here in about 30 minutes. So I can just go and check my son is still alive. I know he is, but I still need to check he's alive. Otherwise, yeah, for all I know, he's probably dead. No, he's not dead. I just got to check he's alive. I can hear him. I know he's alive. He's making a racket down there. Let me have a look at that. Okay, Jimmy, I'll have a look. I'll have a look-see. In fact, I could probably... Yeah, anything you find, let us know. What was I call it? Yeah, it was page scroll, wasn't it? Oh man. iPad locked. Okay, so Jimmy, right? I've just applied infinite loop, right? So I go slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, right? I'm not getting a glitch. See that? I'm not getting the glitch. I'm not getting that glitch. If I just show you then over here, I've just put infinite loop on like that. So 999, right? Infinite loop, no autoplay, obviously. No arrows, no pagination, and then the slides, 100%. And that was it. And I don't think there was any CSS in there. I'm pretty sure there was no. Yeah, there's no CSS. So when you say it's glitchy, what glitch are you getting? What glitch are you getting? Because right now for me, I'm not getting a glitch. You see that? There's no glitch. What's the glitch you're getting? What's your glitch? I'll tell you what, could be the template, yeah, it could be. But also at the same time, regenerate your CSS, purge your site, purge your server, go for a jog, come back, check again. All right. What have you got in the template though? Have you got loads of widgets and stuff in the template? I'm assuming here, you see, but I would just make sure you purge your server and regenerate your CSS, okay? Purge, right? Purge. Oh, damn it. I need to get another image in. Where's my image gone? I need to get an image. Where's the image? Where's the image? I need some, I need the images. Damn it. Budding, day. Catch, slam the door. Boom. Coming to the window. Wham, bam. I'm the king of the castle. Na, na, na. Do 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 do. Purge, purge, purge. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? Actually, that'd be a good one. Purge. The trouble is though, if anyone sees you walking around, right, with a purge t-shirt, they're gonna think you're talking about murdering, aren't they? They're gonna go, oh my god, you want to murder everyone? How can you? How dare you? How dare you? You sick, sick man. That's what they'll say to you. Won't they? They won't like it if you do that. Do you know what I mean? If you walk around with a t-shirt that says, you walk around with a t-shirt that says Purge, what's the first thing that's going to come in your mind? Exactly. You'd be running indoors like going, shut the doors, everyone, shut the doors. We're in trouble. Probably not in that voice. Religious chase people, yes. I'm going to be going off in 20 minutes anyway. I don't think I'll be back online later today, maybe tomorrow. I love the sound of that McDonald's, mate. You take care, okay? Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Hope the slider thing, the testimonial works for you. It was okay with me, but I hope it works for you. Yeah, clear cache and we'll all be okay. All right, take care. Take care, mate. Take care. Ding, 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 ding. I just did something I wasn't meant to do. Done something I wasn't meant to do. Dull. Let me upload the image again. I was meant to crop it before I scaled it. God, I can hear my son. He's getting really irritated with someone downstairs. I can really hear him going, "You were meant to do this." He's obviously playing Fortnite with someone. Obviously. Oh yeah, of course, Rumen. Hey, Rumen. Rumen. Let me get this right. You need to email me, okay, Rumen? Yeah, Rumen, you need to email me. Rumen, I need your email, okay, for your license. Okay, I need you to email me over here. Okay, I need your email, okay? But yeah, all of the Purge movies are quite good, except the last one. I think it's called The Forever Purge. That was awful. That was really awful. But the Purge movies aren't bad, are they? They're not bad. Scary, though, to think, I mean, I know it's a movie, but the concept on its own is scary nonetheless. The concept on its own is scary. Yeah, email me, yeah, because I have to pass your email to the Elementor people who will then send you the link. The link comes directly from them to get that license, okay? Yeah, I think, to be honest, for the last year and a bit, I think, well, Spider-Man No Way Home, really good film. Quiet Place 2, brilliant film, love that. Matrix Resurrections, that was awful. I didn't like that. Sorry if anyone likes that. I didn't like that. And obviously you got the new Batman as well. That's coming out. What else is there? Has there been any other good films? I think that's about it, really. I mean, hopefully this year we start to get a good run of really, really good films coming out. Oh, Shang-Chi, that was a good film. Like that. That was a good film. Encanto, that's a good film. Anyone seen Encanto? That's good. Really good. Yeah, the new Batman is out now. I mean, I still need to watch the Uncharted The new Batman film. I'm not crazy on DC at the moment. I just feel like it's all over the place, DC. But I'll watch the new Batman film, Uncharted. What else has there been? What else have we had? Just trying to think, actually. I think it's because Zoom is like I was, let me get this right. I was 19 years old when the first Matrix came out, the very first Matrix movie, okay? Game changer. Matrix 2 and 3 not so good. I felt like they were like a little bit just losing the plot a bit. Matrix Resurrections for me kind of just redoes a lot of what you've seen before. There wasn't anything there wasn't anything it just didn't reignite the franchise. I just felt like it just rehashed stuff. It was playing on nostalgia in the wrong way. And when I look at like what did Keanu do in the movie, other than right near the end, there wasn't much, you know. And I felt like I just feel like it could have been done better. Exactly, Pixar, exactly. I mean, I was 19 when it first came out. I worked in a cinema at the time as well. So I got to see all the new releases like on day one. It was brilliant. For free as well. Right, so Pixar, right? You've just, I'm responding to Pixar on his email, so you guys aren't going to know what I'm talking about here. Pixar will. Yep, exactly what you said there. I agree. Cheers, Rumen. Got your email now, okay? I've got your email, Rumen, okay? That's just 2 more people I need to get their emails off. There's just 2 more people. I've already messaged them, but they haven't sent me their emails yet. But that's fine. That's okay. Oh, yeah, trigger point. Yeah. I'm going to the Elementor Cloud event. Yeah, Bob, I'll be there for that. I'll be there for that. Because I've got a few, you know, I've already told them my questions. You know, so the ones about the domain, the email, purging the server, staging sites. There was a 5th one. WordPress file manager. So you know how, you know when you can go into file manager, you can go to uploads and you can like maybe rename a plugin. If a plugin fails, you can go into your file manager, rename it, and it stops activating, doesn't it? Saves you having to do a backup or whatever. So stuff like that's quite important. But at the moment, you can't do that. So 5 things I would love for them to just answer. Yeah, Pixar. See, he's done that quite a lot. And because of who he is, Pixar, he can get away with it. Because he has a lot of followers. You know, I mean, sometimes he puts out a video and he's got like 1,000 hits in 1 hour. And I can't help but wonder how many of them are real. How many of them are real? Or are they paid for? Because I don't want to make an assumption, but based on where he lives and everything, I wonder. Because sometimes if you put out a video and you get 1,000 hits in the first hour, other people will be like, wow, that must be a seriously good video if in 1 hour it's got 1,000 hits. Can you see where I'm going with this? Then more people navigate to that video, don't they? It's a psychological thing. But anyway, hey. I've noticed it for a while, though. I've noticed it for a while. Maybe, but I am a little bit suspect. And I'll tell you why, because a lot of people on Fiverr that have these gigs where they go, hey, we can get you more views on YouTube and all of that. They all seem to be in certain geographies, but hey, we can't say too much there. But yeah, the Thursday event, Friday, Elementor, sounds like a good one. Sounds like a good one. Right, just check the time because I do need to... 10 more minutes, and then I'll be signing off. Because we will have been live for 2.5 hours. Just got to check the lighting on these videos. How does it look? Just going to adjust the lighting a little bit as well. Do just checking how the light comes through. I think the lighting's all right now. I think the lighting's fine at the moment. We'll leave it like that. Okay, so Robin, I'll give you my answer. Okay, I'll give you my answer. I haven't used. I have tested it, but I don't use it on any websites because I like to just use Elementor Pro. But this is my exclusive add-ons review. So I did a review of it, and I did mention there were some widgets on there which I thought were really neat, really nice, good stuff. You might want to use it. But I did a review on it. But I don't use it because I like to just use Elementor Pro. I like to keep things clean, not just for me, but for my clients. Oops, sorry. For me, my clients as well. You know, going forwards and whatever. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Java 24/7. I'm only going to be live for about 8 more minutes, I think, and then I'll be shutting down forever. No, shutting down for today. What do I use? What would you use? The latest 3 videos, for example. I know we can have blog posts, but for YouTube, WP Social Ninja. WP Social Ninja, the free bit of it, because you have premium and free. For free, you can connect to your YouTube channel, blah, 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 and show your videos. You could do that. Latest 3 videos. You could do that. WP Social Ninja, which is so good for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, message bot, so a live chat thing which goes to your phone, messenger bot, YouTube, they're all free. Insta, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, messenger bot, it's all free. There you go, soon. So that's what I would recommend, yeah. I would recommend that. You see what I mean? When I do videos, I do it to find a solution for me, and then I'll let you guys know about it. Because if I found it useful, you might do as well. What I don't do is, I don't do affiliate link videos. I just don't like doing that, yeah. So after I've recorded it, the exclusive add-ons, the WP Social Ninja, I let them know I've done it. The rank map, I let them know I've done it. So they can come back to me if there was anything I raised in it that they want to challenge me on or whatever. What I don't do is say, hey, do you want me to do a video? If you pay me, I'll do it. I don't like to go down that road because then your video is false. Because you'll create the video to satisfy them, whereas I would rather satisfy you. Get what I mean? Because that's the way we like to roll. Do 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 do. It always gets me why people on Elementor community, they say, are there any nice slider plugins for free? It helps if you define what you're trying to achieve. Because I could say just use what you get with Elementor Pro. What are you trying to achieve that you can't already do? So they do say, like Slider Revolution, is there anything for free? But what bit of Slider Revolution did you like? There's loads of things in Slider Revolution. So if you can define, stick a video, stick an image, explain what are you trying to replicate, someone might say to you, actually, you don't need that or any other plugin. You can do that in Elementor Pro with a bit of code or a bit of this or a bit of that. Don't just say, are there any nice Slider plugins for free, like Slider Revolution? What bit of Slider Revolution do you want to achieve or replicate? Define it. It's like saying, are there any nice cars that are cheaper than the BMW Series 8? And you kind of go, well, what exactly like the 8? Or are you after a sports car? Or is it the wheels? Is it what are you trying to imitate? Oh man, Pixar. I'm not sure. I tell you what though, I can bet I'm a bit scared to see any website you built 10 years ago, because I know what kind of websites I built 10 years ago. And they were always built off a theme or theme pod forest or template. And they were so limited as to what you could do with them. Oh, mate, Java. You need to use this. Hold on, Java, don't go anywhere. Let me just give you this link. Right, you need to use this. Right, you need to use this. Here you go, Java. This is for free. Right, that is for free. That link I just sent you. Go watch that video. All right, it's what we use. It's what we've been using for over a year. Not a year. It's not a year. It's definitely not a year. But we... No, hold on. It might be. I think 7-8 months we've been using it. Every day. We use that every day. For our Facebook, Insta, Twitter, LinkedIn. And we were going to do Pinterest and we didn't bother. But for free. For free. That's what you... Don't use Hootsuite. Don't use Buffer. That is what you want to use. Got it? Use that. Go there. Get it. Do it. For free. Sign up for free. Connect for free. So simple and easy. I even show you how to connect in the video. Go watch it. Go follow it. Do that. Right. I think we are now at the point where I said I was going to end up and close down. So... I am going to be closing down now. Really sorry, everyone, because I've just got to just crack on with some other stuff. Check on my son as well. Yeah, just check he's alive, basically. I know he's alive, but, you know, I just got to check on him and all that. I will see you all soon, hopefully. Not today. I don't think I'm going to be live again today, but I will be back. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Hey, mate, you know, please do share, please. I keep asking all of you. You know, please do share on social media, our channel. Please do, if you like one of our videos, stick the video into your blog. So what you do is you create a blog or whatever on your website or however you do it. It might be about how to use rank math, and you stick my video in. So I get promoted, but you're also not having to redo a video or whatever, or even get permission. You can go ahead and do that. Okay, look, take care. Ha, he's probably dead in... Yeah, I can hear him. He's below me, directly below me, right? His room is directly below me, and I can hear him shouting at the screen. All right, everyone, look, take care. See you all soon. All right, it's been fun. As always, again, it's always fun. It's great to be able to work and do stuff, but at the same time, help, guide people. But I'm guided as well by you guys as well. I'll see you all soon. Take care, yeah? Look after yourselves. Your friends, your family. Eat well, live well. Just stay safe, all right? Take care, bye.